Go check out my music. I have 3 songs on Apple, iTunes, Spotify, everything, any platform, SoundCloud. Shay Rose, Shey. Look up my music and download it, save it, share it, all of that. So I've been wanting to film this for a while, probably since like my freshman year of college, but I was young, dumb, naive, and I feel like I've grown a little bit more now that I'm in my senior year of college. I just wanted to kind of share my experience with you, kind of give you some tips, how I'm barely surviving college, my experience, why I chose to attend college. You guys know that I sing, see that I'm trying to pursue a career in music, and it's hard to do that while you're in college. College takes up 100% of my time. Literally, it took me about 15 hours to finish one final. So that's how my life is going. Now I have some free time now that it's winter break. I finished my first semester of senior year, got one more semester. I'll be sharing some insight and alright, let's start with why I chose to go to college, why I chose the university that I picked, why I chose the major. I currently attend University of Massachusetts Amherst, UMass Amherst. It's a 4-year public institution. It's a PWI. Let's date back to senior year of high school and my college application process. And the moment that I got my acceptance letters and the moment that I signed officially to UMass. So when I started my college application, I went to Putnam, which is a vocational high school. So we focused on academics and we also had a trade. My trade was cosmetology. And I actually graduated with a cosmetology license. So proud. And I graduated valedictorian. It didn't really hit me how important it was to find the right college. For me, I've always wanted to go to college in LA, and then I got older and LA was expensive as shit. Applying to UCLA, that application process, woo! Like, I don't feel like I was prepared enough. I didn't really take it serious until my senior year of high school, and by then, it was just overwhelming. I applied to schools that I knew I would get into, just because like tuition is really high. I was really stuck between Western New England and UMass. They have an entertainment management program that I was really looking into. That's the only reason why that college was in my top 2. And I also chose UMass because unlike Western New England, UMass is really like a college setting. Like Western New England, I don't know, it was just too close to home. Like it was literally in Springfield. And it didn't really have a campus life. UMass, though, they have 30,000 students that go here. They also have a study abroad program that I was really interested in doing. And I actually took advantage of that my junior year of college, which I'll talk about later on. UMass really just was the biggest institution. It just felt like, okay, if I go to UMass, it's at least 30 minutes away. I can meet new people. It'll feel different for me. I mean, I've been singing since birth. But like I didn't really know how to pursue music because I'm from Springfield. So it's like I don't live in New York City. I don't live in LA. I don't live in Atlanta. I don't live in those major cities. So I didn't know how to even get my foot in the door. So college was my only option. Western New England had my major, because I wanted to do something with entertainment, music, business related. Like I still wanted to stick to doing something that I love. But UMass, they didn't have a major specified for music business. They literally only had music or business, not like music business. And a music major is very, very different from music business, because a music major, I felt like it just wasn't my style. One, I don't need to learn how to sing. Like I already know how to sing. So I felt like that would just be a waste of a degree. I want something business concentrated so that I can use that business aspect anywhere. But what UMass did have is they have a concentration where you can actually build your own major. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try UMass and see how it goes. And I remember I was sitting in my mom's bed on my laptop and we were filling everything out, and then it was just like, oh my god, I'm going to UMass. So freshman year. Oh, freshman year. I mean, everything that you hear about your freshman year experience in college, I mean, it's kind of true, I guess. I definitely gained freshman 15. I gained weight. So my first semester of freshman year, I honestly, in the first month, like, I really broke down. I was like, I want to go back to Springfield. I don't care. I'll go to community college, yada, yada, yada. The reason I broke down is because, one, I lived on campus, so I moved into the dorms, and the roommate that I had, I really wasn't making friends because the culture shock was real. So going to a predominantly white college, it was hard. I wasn't really ever exposed to like a large institution that was mostly white. I was always used to being in Springfield, which was mostly Black, Hispanic. That was just what it was. I was really struggling to make friends, and like, I'm the type, I'm really an introvert. Like, I don't force friendships. We click, cool. I can literally be alone in my room for days, happy. Like, but it was hard in that instance because it's like, dang, I'm not making any college friends. Like, I don't want to be totally on my own. Luckily, one of my old friends that I knew back from Springfield, she came to UMass, and coincidentally enough, we found out that we lived in the same building. She lived 2 floors above me. So once I found that out, I was so happy. I had friends on campus, so we connected, then we made some more friends. Since then, like, it was great. I felt like I was just having a mental breakdown because I just needed friends. But after that, we had so many adventures that I will not state in this video because that's for my personal memories. Another thing that I want to touch on in this video is, like, I guess relationships in college. When I did come into college my freshman year, I was in a relationship from my like high school experience. I was in a relationship that was like 4 years from high school. We ended up breaking up my first semester in college. I mean, this is my opinion though. Like, I feel like it makes no sense to break up with someone because you're going to college. We didn't break up because I was going to college. We just broke up. Just wasn't working. It wasn't working for a long time. So, but I think it's dumb for a couple to break up because they're going to college. Because I just feel like if you really love someone, like, why would you want to break up with them? To go be a hoe? That makes no sense to me. When we broke up, I really wasn't wilding. I was just chilling. And I didn't get into another relationship until my sophomore year of college. Spring breaks, freshman year, was the first time I went to Miami. That changed my life forever. It's just experiences in college change your outlook on life. Shapes you who you are as a person. So when people say, like, is college worth it? I mean, I still haven't graduated, so I don't want to answer that question until a year after I've graduated, but as of now, to me, college really is worth it because I've been able to meet so many people. Like, my best friend, I met her here and she lives in Boston. If I would have never came to UMass, I would have never met her. And it's just an awesome thing. Like, I get to have a best friend that lives in Boston. Like, how cool is that? I met another friend and she lives in Jersey. Like, how cool is that to meet someone from Jersey? So I definitely don't regret it. I feel like you need college as a networking opportunity. People think, oh, what are you gonna do with the degree? It's not about it's about the degree, but like, it's mostly about the networking that you do during your time at college. You can go through college not doing just get your degree and leave, but what did you get out of it? If you apply yourself, you network, you meet new people, that's how you can get a career. But looking back now, I don't say I regret coming to UMass, but sometimes I think, what if I did go to school in LA? What if I did go to school somewhere nice and warm? The one thing that I would tell you is don't settle for where you're gonna go to college. If you are dying to go to college in Miami, do it. Freshman year was wild. Sophomore year, I settled down, got into a relationship. So I was just chilling my sophomore year. But I was undeclared freshman year and sophomore year. I didn't declare a major until junior year. So junior year was the year that I went on domestic exchange, or like studied abroad. And I went to Memphis. So I was still paying UMass tuition, but I was taking credits at the University of Memphis. So I moved to Memphis, stood there for a whole year, and that university really changed like my life. It changed my outlook on everything. That's where I really started pursuing music, because University of Memphis has a great music industry program. They taught me how to distribute music, how to start my own brand, all that. UMass is more like practical, books, tests. At UMass, I really feel like I learned more about the world and how the world works, which is really important. So if you do go to college, either study abroad or do domestic exchange. Domestic exchange is within the US, and then studying abroad is a country outside. So, I mean, even in Memphis, I met another really good close friend, and I'm happy. We still talk to this day. Now that I'm in my senior year, I just finished finals, and it's been the hardest semester of my entire life. The burning question is, what are your plans after graduation? For me, once I start spring semester is when I'm really gonna start applying to jobs. And I'm struggling with this because it's like after graduation, I just want to pursue music. I'm an entrepreneur, build my own brand, but at the same time, I need an income. Like my plan for right now is I'm gonna apply to like jobs in the music industry, like record label jobs, music PR firms, just anything. And I'll see where that goes. I'm really deciding between moving to New York City or Atlanta. Comment below where I should move to. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Another thing I forgot to mention, a big part of me being at UMass is I'm an RA on campus. I've been an RA since my sophomore year, so that's my source of income. It's my job here. And an RA is a resident assistant in the dorms, so I get my own room, and I just basically watch over the students, make sure they're not doing nothing crazy, make sure they're not dying. I just feel like all that I'm doing now is just trying to do work to pass tests and to get grades, and it's just like, I don't want to do this. I feel like 3 years of college was enough. If you live on campus, I would definitely recommend applying to be an RA, because you get your own dorm for free and you get paid on top of that. I mean, my biggest major advice or tip is go to a college where you want to be located. If you are dying to live in a specific city or state, apply to a college there. Tips for freshman year, I mean, it's up to the person, it's up to who you are. Freshman year too, like, really defines who you're gonna be, so don't be doing nothing crazy. If you guys have any questions, leave comments down below and I'll answer them. Give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this, because I don't want to just do singing videos. Like, I want to do vlogs and cool videos like this. And please hit the subscribe button. Subscribe. That's my, can you subscribe right now? Do it right now. No. Because it gives me motivation to keep doing videos. I should do a dorm tour. If you guys want to see a dorm tour, subscribe and like this video. Do those two things, and I'm gonna keep track, and I'll see like what you guys want to see, if you guys want to see that or not.
I don't wanna stress no more.